So I think I use the ARX machine in a different way than anybody else out there that's using ARX today. And I wanted to show you. The logic behind my utilization of the ARX machine is not to use the standard programming that they offer their customers, but to adapt it to a more powerlifting type training style. I do a 5x5. I do 5 sets of 5 reps, and I focus on a body part. This morning I'm going to train chest with it. And the reality is that I am seeing explosive growth in my body again. That's all I've changed, is the way I'm training. In fact, I have no access to a local gym any longer. I'm just training here. The way I start my chest routine off is by doing my shoulders first, believe it or not. And I've had to find a way to do shoulders on this machine because I have the Alpha, I believe it's called, and it's the smaller of the 2 machines. I don't have a pull down, I don't have a lot of other equipment to train legs and do rowing and all the other stuff. That one's more sophisticated than this. So I've had to find workarounds. So my first workaround to hit shoulders is to get into a position where I can use this cambered bar to do an upright row type of a movement. And that's what I'm going to show you here. I'm going to do 5 reps, 5 sets, 5 reps of this. And keep in mind, I do a 25-second rest in between reps because every single rep is a 1 rep maximum with the ARX machine. It's very taxing, much more taxing than people think. Your heart's pounding and you really feel each one of these movements. So in order to do my upright row, and as you can see, I put some pads here because this machine, I have to get my shoulders in a certain position because I have lots of damage in my shoulders over the years. But anyway, so what I end up doing is I pretty much lay down on the machine, and then I'm going to pull and then resist it pulling me back, and I do that for 5 reps with 25 seconds in between. And that's one. Then I rest for 25 seconds. Because every single rep is equivalent to your 1 rep maximum at that moment in time. Okay, here we go. I hit my shoulders first on chest day because I have lots of twinges in my shoulders, impingements and probably scar tissue. And so this loosens my shoulders up enough where I can press a little better. My heart's pounding right now. Well, gotta stay on time. There's nothing like the ARX machine for eliciting real muscle gains. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people out there who want to call bullshit, but this machine allows you to do things that you can't do with gravity-based weights or even a plate-loaded machine. Okay. Oh, I'm getting weak now. Here, come here a second. That's the 315 on that last one. Okay, go back. Okay, last rep. Last rep. And then I move to pressing. I'm just gonna video one press, because you get the idea. Okay, so there's my summary of 5 reps. Each one of those is really a 1 rep maximum. So I just did basically 5 1 rep max. So I move to chest, I take the cambered bar off, and for chest, I use these pads. The higher up I am, the less my shoulders hurt. And I'll just do this first movement. So what I do is, I just change the handle positions. I do 1 set like this. Then I do 1 set like this. Then I do 1 set underhand grip, like a more of a tricep press. And then I do the last set the same way. I'm sorry, that's 4. I do 1 more set, underhand press. And then the very last set I do of the 5 sets is exclusively for triceps. And I will video this one, where I get a good close grip and I'm pushing with my tris most. So here we go. I'll take this one. Woo! 25 seconds rest. Every single rep is a 1 rep maximum at the given strength that you have at that moment. Nothing does this. Nothing is like this. And let me do this rep. Every single rep. There's nothing that does this. And this whole training session will take me 25 minutes. And then I usually wrap it up with a couple sprints on the Airdyne bike. Okay. I'm gonna grab down lower. I try to change my positions to stimulate the muscles differently. I'm getting weaker. The one before this was 320, and this one wasn't even 260. I'm getting it. And this is how you know it's working. Because you just can't maintain. You just can't maintain that level of intensity on the muscle. Almost 320. One more rep. I'm not going to record the stuff in between. As you see, I just change the positions, but I get progressively weaker moving forward. Shit, I don't have it. Almost 320. So that's it. So I have 4 more sets of presses to do, and I'll come back and show you the last set, which is my tricep focus. But as you can see, I hit 336, 325. There was one where I gassed out, 312, 306. So the fact that my strength is declining means I'm making the progress I want. As you can see, I'm wearing one of Mark Bell's t-shirts. They make me stronger. I also used his, he's got a great electrolyte blend that doesn't have any caffeine in it, but it does have EAAs. And I have that generally before I train. Okay, so this is the last movement, this chest press. And I use this cambered bar like this and get my hands really, really close, and I try my best to just focus on my tricep. This is my ugly arm. This tricep had to be completely reattached, and the outer head of this bicep is torn all the way down to here. This is my Frankenstein arm you're getting a picture of. But okay, let's get this done. Yeah, I'm gassed. That was 280. You have to remember, I'm working against a 25 horsepower motor. I'm not working against weight. So, there's no way to stop this motor. You just struggle and fight against it. That's all you can do. Yeah, 240. I'm running out of gas. So, whew, man, you don't realize it. 25-minute workout crushes you. I honestly believe that this type of an exercise brings into practice what Dr. Milind Watby talked about in his book of Doves, Diplomats, and Diabetes, because there's a certain amount of risk. Almost 280. You can feel the risk. There's a certain amount of angst because you know you can't beat the machine. And in your head you're thinking, how long can I hold back? Will I break a bone? Will I tear a muscle? Now obviously, this is probably the safest piece of workout equipment in the world because you just stop pushing. But it does bring in the phenomenon of risk. 240. One more rep. One more rep. You need these 25-second pauses because doing it this way, hitting one body part with 5 reps, it takes everything. 200. I made the inroads I'm looking for. So, I misspoke a second ago. I meant hitting a single body part with 5 sets of 5 1-rep max reps. And as you can see, my strength just trailed off and then bottomed out. Okay. So there you have it. My utilization of the ARX machine is probably more different than anybody else is out there. It's definitely different than what they teach you when you buy an ARX machine and they program it for you. The reality is that I believe this is a better way to use it, personally. And I think that my physique is showing growth and strength increases that I would not see in a regular gym. Give ARX a try. Find a location that has one near you. It's a game changer. There's nothing out there like this. Thanks for watching.